Toyota Park in Bridgeview, Illinois is the site of today's match between the Chicago Fire and the New York Red Bulls.
Finally, they have Conde back. Hasn't started an MLS game since March, but he's healthy. Got a couple Open Cup games in, so he wants to play against his former team. And what that does is that moves Heath Pierce into the defensive midfield position. What's in the back is what we've already talked about. Barry and Anibaba still trying to figure each other out. Sean Johnson talking about being a little more vocal in the midfield. He's going to protect those back two with Pardo and Paz sitting and letting Grazzini play a little more advanced.
Despite Bacca's modest attitude, New York could be second in the East if they can break that Toyota Park hoodoo. Pardo into the feet of Pappa, who started very confidently. Lovely turn and release for Segares. Low cross comes into the box. It's off the heel of Holgerson. Here's Grazzini trying to work space on his left foot. Chips into the back post. Nyarko is there, 1-0. A wonderfully crafted goal by the Chicago Fire. We're into the 4th minute. Nyarko, who hadn't scored for 632 minutes coming into this game, well, he's broken the streak.
Well, and this is what Grazzini's great at, but you can't give him that much space. Takes it down, gets turned, curls a lovely ball in for Nyarko, who beats his defender, rises up, heads it back where he came from, and even takes the knock from Miller, stays on his feet. But look at this, has time to get turned. Heath Pierce, that little hesitation is what causes this play, but look at that delivery.
We spoke to Heath Pierce and Hans Bacca about this yesterday, Carl. What a great header that was. Ryan Mera with absolutely no chance. Conde straight to Grazzini. Pappa. Nyarko, the goal scorer. Maduro pointing to the back post. Space here for Grazzini. He's going to have a go. It's a good one. And it's a diving save from his right-hand side by Ryan Mera. So far, so good as we approach the final 5 minutes of the first half at Toyota Park. MLS on the NBC Sports Network. Deep cross by Limper. Could be a volleyed opportunity. It's deflected and palmed wide by Sean Johnson. Yanguna Soli with an excellent volley.
Good vision here and a perfect long ball. Decides to take this one first time out of the air. Deflects and actually comes towards that far post. But look at this technique to take that out of the air first time, and great save from Sean Johnson to read that deflection, keep that out of that far post.
Bought him a yard of space. Segares came in to attack Soli. Now Bellucci. Into the area is Cooper. Good close control. Low drive comes in. It's an excellent save. It's still in there for Joel Limper. Sean Johnson keeping his concentration. It's a corner kick to the New York Red Bulls. The 4th of the match for them. Super low drive through traffic by Kenny Cooper and a marvellous save by Johnson.
Great first touch, but look at this intelligence to shoot back away from where he was coming. Catches Sean Johnson here and tries to shoot this ball back and get Sean Johnson to think that's coming near post, gets blinded by his defender, and that's a tremendous save.
Number 10, Mehdi Bellucci with the corner. It's a pushing and shoving in the penalty area. Here he comes, the header comes in, it's in! It looks like Dax McCarty got the header in. Now, did Holgerson get the last touch before it disappeared into the net?
Well, from my angle, it looks like he did. Completely unmarked on the far post after the header.
How did Dax McCarty, possibly the shortest man in the penalty area, get this initial header in?
Well, and it curls, there's a lot of height, completely unmarked. One player and then another player. It looks like he gets a toe on it. Sean Johnson yelling for offside, but watch Dax McCarty right here. Dan Gargan's marking him. Dan Gargan gets caught up with Holgerson, can't find Dax McCarty, good header. And after Holgerson does a pick on Dan Gargan, he curls far post and finds it. Sean Johnson, nothing he can do there except for put his hand up and hope referee's assistant calls offside.
Space for Nyarko. Rolf again. Slides it through. Onside. Dominic Aduro. Will it make it? Was it over the line? Conde with the challenge. And they're saying no goal. Oh, what a controversial call that is. Dominic Aduro can't believe it. Reminiscent of Donovan and Ream last season at the Home Depot Centre. Was it over the line? Well, it was onside to start with.
Terrific, Walter. It looks like it goes all the way over the line, and it does.
It's in.
Look at this ball. Scoop pass into Aduro. Mera gets a hand on it, but the whole ball crosses the line.
And essentially, Carl, soccer is a game about goals. It's a low-scoring sport. We love it dearly. But when goals are scored, they need to be given. Bottom line.
Or getting into a World Cup, or staying into a World Cup, or playing Champions League. It's too important.
Segares, they're playing with anger. Segares! Right-footed into the roof of the net. They've got their goal, and they deserve it, Chicago. 2-1. Justice is done at Toyota Park.
Well, make no mistake about this one. Great ball from Pappa. The first overlapping run from Segares. Mera tries to come out and make the challenge. Segares follows his run, roosts it, and when the net ripples, you don't even need to ask the fourth official.
Season ticket holder at Red Bull Arena, 22 years of age. He's at the moment playing ahead of Solly down the right-hand side. Aduro, he's onside. Dominic Aduro! What does he have to do to score a goal this afternoon? A yellow card for protesting the goal that wasn't. Pardo, they're rampant here. Oh, it's a great effort by Pappa, but it's over the bar. They're at 6s and 7s at the back here at the moment, the New York Red Bulls, trying to play the offside trap and failing abysmally.
Boy, baits in Conde, plays the 1-2, gets the ball in the end, and that first touch doesn't give him the best angle, and he wants to hit that with his right foot. If he walks around it and curls it with his left foot, he has a better chance, and this is Pappa, who doesn't miss by much. Reaching as he gets turned, sends that ball a little high, but Chicago all over New York at the moment.
Pappa switches the play, beautifully weighted pass. Nealco having a run here at Pierce. Goes towards the byline. Nealco's got the pace. Here he comes! He's back! Chris Rolfe! The first goal of his second spell for the Chicago Fire. And could it lead to 3 points? And another victory over the New York Red Bulls.
Well, Nealco's one of the best in the league one-on-one, and it's because of this change of pace. Drops a shoulder, but look at Rolfe, completely wide open far post. Getting his head up, terrific delivery, right on a platter, and you can't miss from there. Good finish from Chris Rolfe, and that should be curtains for New York Red Bulls.
Ryan Mera. We've had the 3 minutes of stoppage time. And that's it. Toledo blows the whistle. Chris Rolfe, in his second appearance back at Chicago, added the gloss.